Pretty nice watch, eh? Yeah, that's the subject line of this video and maybe email that I've sent out to people. This is a reward that me and John got from Joel Therien, Now Lifestyle, for becoming diamonds in Now Lifestyle. And yes, it is a super nice watch. And this was just one of the rewards for becoming a diamond and being committed to this business that we received at the Now Lifestyle National event in Schertz, Texas. But what's even better than the rewards of building this business, that as you keep building it and you become successful, is not just the monetary things as much as the people that you meet that absolutely blow you away. That is incredible. It's really hard to explain unless you've attended one of the events or you have connected, heavily with a lot of other people who are all fighting for their dreams and goals. Because, the Now Lifestyle community, the internet marketing community as a whole, are all people that believe different, that are not satisfied with the status quo of going home to work every day, building, building their job. They want something more in life, and they want, to have the lifestyle that is out there. That's usually reserved for the rich and famous. And Now Lifestyle is the most awesome vehicle to actually get you all your dreams and goals, because the income is unlimited that you can make. The sky's the limit, because whatever you can imagine you can make in this business. And I want to show you the other side of it I'm on my Facebook page. And the reason I am is because I have so many photos here, because we, both me and Johnny, we post content to our Facebook page to share how our life has changed since building, an internet marketing business and being involved in Now Lifestyle. Both me and Johnny have years and years of experience doing this stuff. It doesn't mean that we were always successful, but along the way we figured this stuff out and are building a huge Now Lifestyle business, one of the biggest in Now Lifestyle. And we absolutely love Joel Therien, Mike Potvin, JB, the whole crew at Now Lifestyle. Joel and Mike are like brothers to us, and we love Now Lifestyle as a company. I personally have been paid by Now Lifestyle for over a decade, the parent company GBO, because I've sold Joel's products and services over the last 10 plus years. But I really want to show you the people and what this really means to us. Is like, I'm just scrolling down here, and here's a photo of, you can see this is a photo of John Smith and Mike Herzog and me. This was at the event. And it's meeting great people like this and being able to talk to them and get to know them. But it's almost like kind of an instant bond, because you have so much in common with people when you are all in pursuit of your dreams and goals, and you are all doing the same marketing, because it's like you're in the trenches together and you have this community, and it's like a silent instant bond that the minute you meet, like speaking to both John Smith and John Herzog. It's just crazy how you feel like you instantly know these people and like you've known them for a long time. And there's a lot of photos posted on my profile here that we put out and other people tagged us in. But here's me and Johnny on stage. This is my youngest son, who I'm partners with in Now Lifestyle. And all of you know who John is. Most of you do anyway. And actually, after going to this event, my middle son joined us in the business, as well as John's girlfriend decided to pull the trigger and join the business, and as well a longtime childhood friend that I have known for years and years and years, since he was a little boy, pulled the trigger and joined us in Now Lifestyle as well. Because they see our commitment to those around us and the people that we are connected with, and that we truly care about the success of others. And by sharing these photos on Facebook, a lot of our family and friends see them as well. My oldest son, Ricky, of course, has been in the business for a short while here as well already. And he also got re-inspired to build this business even quicker because of a lot of this content that was put out from this event. And that's why these events are so important to attend and to make sure you're committed and go. because there's so much happens here, and the content is worth its weight in gold, and the bonds and friendship is priceless. Um, and that's why I'm using my Facebook page to kind of show this stuff. And I'm going to click on this post here. This is John's girlfriend who just joined us in the business, Crystal. She's a great gal. She's committed to building her Now Lifestyle business. Now, separately, she opened her own, she became an affiliate for Now Lifestyle herself. And then some more photos here. This was on the boat. We went on a boat party and cruise. It was awesome. I had a little minor accident. Here's a video just of the harbor Johnny must have took. And this is the harbor and the lake we went out on. A beautiful place. But I had a little mishap happen. Maybe we'll run across it in one of these photos, where I went to go out the door of the boat cruise and smacked my head into the upper railing on accident. I'll show you that if I can find it. But this is me and my wife, John, and his girlfriend on the back deck of the boat. That's where I smacked my head, was going out that door. I took my hat off to try to get my bald head some sun, and had a little mishap. But that's us having fun, cruising on a boat. We were gone, me and my wife, for almost 2 weeks, just hopping around after the event. Spending time with my family at the event. This is Crystal, John's girlfriend, a picture with Joel Therien on the back of the boat. This is where we're hanging out with. We're hanging out with other like-minded folks that are building their dreams and goals. And, Joel Therien's a CEO of our company, and, he spent oodles of time with us. And like I said, these bonds and friendships are absolutely incredible. Joel actually attended me and my wife's anniversary party that we had at our house here last summer. We threw a huge party here and had live band and everything in our yard. And Joel and Mike flew up here and spent 4 days with us. That's what kind of person our CEO is. He's an amazing, amazing guy. And here's another picture of the front of the boat looking out. Just a beautiful lake. And here's some more people on the back deck. Sean Mullen. I may not remember every person's name because I met a lot of people over the course of 2 weeks where I was gone. Sean's an awesome guy, lives on an island. He's so committed to this business, he flew from Bermuda all the way here to be at this event. And he was the first one to the event and the last one to leave the actual event location. We renamed him My Island, or My Diamond Island. And then here's Dave Gardner and Danielle. Great, great people. We hung out with Dave in Cabo. That's where we first got to meet him, was in Cabo, Mexico, at the first premiere event for Now Lifestyle, which was a crazy, awesome, tremendous experience. And Dave, this is Dave's girlfriend, Danielle, who has had a huge transformation from the physical products of Now Lifestyle. She is just an incredible gal, and we got to hear her story firsthand, and it's amazing, and the transformation that has taken place from the Now Lifestyle workouts and supplements, which was just tremendous to hear. I can't say enough. She is a very, very awesome person. And then, okay, that's it for those photos. I'm going to move on. This was at the Now Lifestyle event, and these ones are kind of a little goofy. I don't remember if I took these or if Janet did, but this is me and Janet Laguerre, who Janet's been online as long as I have. I've been doing this stuff over 15 years. Janet's been doing it over 15. We first met Janet and Dawn in person. We've seen each other around online for a long time, but we first met in person in Cabo. That was, like I said, the first premiere event for Now Lifestyle, and then we hung out again. And, we just became incredible friends instantly when we were in Cabo. And that just transpired over to being at Schertz, Texas for the Now Lifestyle National event. And then I'll move on to another photo here. Here's me and Don. This was late at night. I don't know if Don's flipping the bird to the cameraman or if that's just his finger sticking up. But we were just hanging out by the pool with a bunch of people. And I think in one of these photos, yeah, that's where the half smirk is on the photo. Before that is Don had just kissed me on the cheek, and made me laugh. And it's just crazy good time. Me and Don got along. And when we were in Cabo, like long lost brothers, we hung out for hours and hours and hours spending time together. It was amazing. It was like we had always been great friends. And that's part of that instant bond I'm talking about that happens between people, going after their dreams and goals together and being super committed to that process. And the one thing I can tell you about all the people at these events is, all of them are making money because number one, they're all committed. In Now Lifestyle, there's something, if I go to my Now Lifestyle back office, that some of you don't maybe realize is there, because there's a starter level in Now Lifestyle, which is $9.97 monthly. And the one thing in common with all these people that are at these events is they're what's called all in. They're totally committed. They believe in this as a business and a company, and all of them have made, some of them a ton of money, like me and John, Janet and Don, Seb, Dave Gardner, Gregory Schmidt, Daniel Kump, Vance. I mean, there's just a whole host of people that are climbing the leaderboards income-wise because they're committed. They are building this and they realize this is a real business. When you treat this like a real business, you can make an absolute fortune doing this stuff. It's most people don't treat it right. They don't treat it like a real business. They, try to penny ante it to death with pennies because they see stuff online and they think everything should be free, and they don't understand that without money transferring hands and in larger amounts sometimes, there's not a lot of money to be made. It's a real business. And, all these people, like I said, they own the NLS University, which is this package right here. And they're at the $50 monthly level. They're not at the $9.97 starter package. They own the $50 package, and they have gone in and became an NLS University member and paid a one-time payment that they can make $498 commissions off of. And many people in our organization have purchased that. If you do the math for making $1,000 monthly in commissions, but you're only at the $9.97 level, $9.99, level monthly, you're going to make $5 commissions per sale on, the membership package. And that $9.99, you're going to make $5 off of, which, if you wanted to make $1,000 monthly, that would be 200 sales just to get to that. Owning the NLS University, we make one-time payments all the time of $498. It only takes 2 sales to make $1,000 in a month. That's why we made money so quickly. We went diamond in about 15 months, which is over $100,000. Most people, that would drastically change their life. Did we put a little bit of money in here and there to get there? Yes, but nothing in comparison to what we made. That's a one-time payment that we now make money off of for life of being in Now Lifestyle. You pay that NLS University one time. It's just like the new 10X Blogger in your back office. That's another product that you can make, $500 commissions from too. We own that as well because we want to build our business smarter, not harder. And any of you watching this, if you're not at the $50 monthly level yet or NLS University, that's what you want to own first in 10X Blogger after you're at the $50 monthly level, because that's going to increase your commissions drastically. And when you're committed, you make more money, you act differently because you have more to lose. If you only have $9.99 a month invested in your business, you're not really going to make a ton of money fast. Yeah, you can make money and you can do it slow, I guess, if that's what you want to do. And it'll take you a while at that price point. But there's just a whole host of other benefits in being connected to everybody and your upline knowing that you're committed and that you're, serious about, making a ton of money from Now Lifestyle. But back to the photos, I don't want to get off on too much of a rampant here because I really just want to share with you, what this commitment does and the friendships that have evolved from us all hanging out at these events and that we keep seeing each other because we're all committed. And yes, we're making good money and we're able to travel because we committed even when we didn't have money. And now there's these beautiful friendships forming. Here's another thing we all did. We went and rocked out with an AC/DC cover band. You literally could have closed your eyes and it sounded exactly like AC/DC. This cover band was awesome. And all of us at the event, we all went to this crazy place that is just huge. It's like a giant bar, but it's got bars within bars and outdoor space for bands. And I mean, the place could hold tens of thousands of people. Actually, it's so huge. I've never seen something like that except for at this place we went to after one of our days during at the event, where we were done for the day. And this is where we all went and hung out, but it was fabulous. And here's my wife and Dawn and David and Danielle and actually Joel's sister, who I've met for the second time. Can't remember Joel's sister's name. Sorry about that one. I'm kind of bad with names sometimes. I know people by face extremely well. But here again, here's a group of us. We were all clapping and cheering for the cover band in the group, and we decided to take a little group photo. Some of us that were nearby, and we grabbed them, and we all took a photo together. And then, we just had a great time. Here's me and my wife. We were up by the band listening to them. We just turned around. There's a lot more people than what this looks like. This place is huge, and you can hear that band sitting in the bar wherever, which it's quite a ways away, but it's just awesome, and it was huge, and we just had an absolute blast. And there's another photo of me and my wife. This is just some of the event. This was another shot. You can see here a lot more people. This is facing the other direction, well, one of the directions. And then again, another picture of the band and facing from another direction down to the band. The place is just huge. You can see how big this place is. I mean, to the left, it goes so far. And that's not even like there's another bar part area over there. And then plus in back of my wife here, sitting here, there's a whole other section in the bar there as well. And this was a blurred shot I accidentally took. But as you're starting to see, this is what our life is like nowadays because of being committed to our business. And we meet people all the time and get to share with and get to know and hang out with. This was some more photos on the boat. Maybe this one with my headshot is in here. It might be. I'm not sure, but let's take a peek. This is the captain of our boat, David Kilby. Great guy we met in Now Lifestyle. We've seen him online before and in our, the groups, Now Lifestyle groups and Facebook. Hadn't talked to him really much in person or anything like that until now. Really great guy. Got to get to know him. My son doing something funny with Janet. Twisted his shirt up really weird. Janet's a real hoot and holler. She's excellent to hang out with and party a little bit with. She is fun. And more of us on top of the boat, hanging out. There's Joel again, My Island, Sean, JB, Janet. And there's my head. There's what happened to my head. I gouged the top of my head. It looks worse than it was. I actually banged it and then scraped it and it took some skin off. But that is the top of my lovely melon. And that happened while on the boat. A little mishap, but I took a picture of it anyway because it was part of the experience. And, I can keep showing many, many photos. I love this photo of me, John, and Joel. We took a photo together in Cabo that's we've used in lots of content because we love that guy and love Now Lifestyle so much that I said, hey, Joel and John, let's take a picture of just like when we were on the other boat when we went on that boat cruise when we were in Cabo. So we took a few shots. There's more of us doing that, which was a lot of fun. Here's another one of us looking off. I really like this photo as well. And then another picture, people on top of the boat. Some more. You got Joel taking pictures with Janet and Don. And our boat captain with my wife and Janet. And then here's a video of people in the water. There goes Joel, Seb, and Johnny, Crystal, David Gardner, My Island. They're all in the water. Just a really great time and experience. I had to pause that, move over. Another picture off the boat to the shoreline. Here's Seeley Clark, the man Seeley Clark IV, one of my good buds and bros. It was great to finally meet him in person. I have known him online for like 4 years now, and his commitment to Now Lifestyle and ours and Joel's and everybody else's, this is what happens. You get to meet people that have became super good friends with you by building your email list and sharing products and services, because that's all Now Lifestyle is about, and building a successful business online. That's what you are doing. And I got to meet my man, Celie Clark, and we have been best friends forever. I mean, we were talking in person the minute we met. We actually bunked up for a few nights until my wife got there, because I went to the event early, and me and him bunked up and hung out, and we had an absolute blast. And they're in that other picture, so I'm done with those ones. There's so many photos here of some great people. Here's me and Seb. Seb's an awesome guy. Here's a guy with a language barrier. He's from France, speaks French. His English is, not the greatest, but Seb is an absolute great guy and committed to Now Lifestyle. He flew from France to go to this event. And, he has a language barrier and still made this business happen. He's made tens of thousands of dollars. Seb is an absolute rock star. And he told me a story there that absolutely amazed me. And I'm not going to tell it, but hopefully someday you can have him tell you the story, or he tells the story about when he was going to do this play or something like that, where a whole bunch of people laughed at him. And now Seb does video after video after video. And he told me that story, and it actually brought tears to my eyes because of Seb's resolve and going after his dreams and goals. And he was, didn't have a lot of money, and he went all in, and he's been all in, and he goes to every event, and now he has done some of the dreams of his life because of building Now Lifestyle. But I'm going to wait for another event so that he can tell you all the rest of that story. But that story, Seb, motivated me a ton. I love that story you told. And me and JB, the cameraman. Kudos to JB. JB is our cameraman who does all the footage, video footage of everything, takes a lot of pictures, but he's now works for Now Lifestyle and Joel Therien, and he's an incredible guy. He's just got an amazing spirit, and he takes all this wonderful footage and content for us, and we love him to death. Great guy. There's another picture of me and him. I had to have a picture with JB. Another great photo here. And again, I am terrible with names. His name is escaping me right now. Him and his wife, awesome people. She just recently retired from her job to do Now Lifestyle full time. I got to meet both of them and hang out with them, and I wish to God I could remember their name right now. I hate forgetting people's names, but you'll know who they are. They're in the Facebook group. I apologize. If I seen them tomorrow, I would know them in a second. I don't forget faces, but I apologize for not remembering your guys' names. But just super people, very committed to the business. And like I said, she has retired from her job and is now doing Now Lifestyle full time. Me and my wife and Joel. Another great photo. Just hanging out on the back of the boat. Inside. And this is another photo with, see, here goes the name thing again. Oh, I am so sorry. These two are fellow Minnesotans. Very awesome people. Hung out with them by the pool, in the hotel, at the event, on the boat. Norman and his wife. Norman Poole and his wife. Well, here it's right in front of me, Norman Poole. How did I not see that? But I remembered on my own. Norman and... I am so sorry. I will remember. I'm not this moment. I have a lot going on in my head. But again, awesome, tremendous people. They're from Minnesota. That's where we are from. Here's me and Janet and Don again. Awesome photo. Mr. David Kilby taking a photo down as I'm taking a photo up at him. And in the water, having fun again. So, any last photos? There's tons of photos. We went out to ate some great food, whole groups of us at a time. Giant pizzas, wings, burgers, salads, Chinese food, you name it, we ate it. We just had a wonderful time. And after the event, because of this lifestyle, that I've been building over the years and building in now lifestyle. I'm going to scroll down and show you where me and my wife went after the event really fast. If I can find the photos, like I said, people post a lot of photos to my page profile as well. Scrolling down and just trying to get to it really quick. All right, I'm almost there. Where me and my wife went is we went to New Orleans right after the event. Went to the French Quarters, and we stayed in an amazing hotel. And I want to show you these pictures because if you've never been to the French Quarter in New Orleans, you really want to do it sometime. The hotel we stayed in was built in the 1800s. It was turned into a hotel in like 1960s, and it's got its old world charm. They did not alter the building. They just made the rooms a little bit more modern conveniences. And inside, let's picture my wife. Here's me on the outside. They all have like a courtyard outside. It was just incredible with the pool, with the sitting area, with a water fountain. And you can just see how the French and Spanish and everything lived when they were here. It is such a cool place. This is the check-in for the hotel. It's got the brilliance of the chandeliers, the super high ceilings. Everything is high ceiling, big windows, big pictures, woodwork that has just been, carved out, handcrafted, marble floors. It was just a really, really cool place. Old check-in style. They left the Seine. Here's another shot of our bedroom. It was just fabulous. This is me by outside one of our courtyards, and then just another one by the door. And there's a pool of the sitting area with the fountain. Just peaceful, beautiful. I think I got the pool in another shot here somewhere. I think it's probably up. Oh, here, I want to show you this too. This is at that same hangout place where we went and seen the AC/DC band before we went to the French Quarter. But this is Erica Potvin, Mike Potvin's daughter, and she is an amazing person that helps behind the scenes with Mike and Joel and does a lot of stuff that was for the event and everything else. But that was the first time we got to meet Erica. I might have met her at another event before this. I can't remember. But just a beautiful, beautiful person. Love Mike and his family to death, just like we love Joel and his family. They're just all awesome people. And I think there's a few more photos here of the four of us, Mike, Erica, my wife, and I, just always smiling, always happy. Mike always makes me laugh, but just awesome people. And I believe this is Erica's husband right here. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, which I'm sorry for again, and Sean My Island in it. But back to the French Quarter. I just seen that and had to recap on that, because I'm kind of reliving the moments as I tell you about and show you these photos. Me and my wife hung out and partied in the French Quarter. It truly is a place that never sleeps. Like never. There was nothing special going on there when we went there. This was us goofing around inside one of the pubs. And then there was a great band that was there as well. This place ended up getting so packed you couldn't even move in here. Here it's starting to fill up even more on a break session because people were hearing the music outside. This is us goofing around again. And then them singing some more. This was before the main band started, and you hear it was just getting packed. But that's one of the things we did. And then this was when we went and toured the city. We went on a horse and buggy ride throughout the city for about a half hour, 45 minutes. Went and seen different areas downtown. These pictures were moving, some of them, so that's why they're kind of blurry. But I'm just kind of showing you quick because I want to end this video here pretty quick because I know it's getting pretty long. So you can see how they kept the outside charm of these buildings. You have to go to New Orleans, the French Quarter, if you've never been there. And some people have their houses decked out like this all the time. It's just because it's the thing down there. They have really small front areas, sometimes no front areas. Everything is in the back in a courtyard. The streets are really small. This is what the street looked like. I just went and took a snapshot. Remember, there's nothing special going on, but all up and down like Bourbon Street and some of these streets is just packed full of people. Some of them doing weird things. Some of them you don't know what they're doing, but they're small streets and the buildings reside all right next to the street. I mean, this street is a lot smaller than it actually looks in this photo. Here's two guys posing that are decked out, one in silver and one in gold. They look like silver and gold paint. And then there's me and my wife. We were walking, or no, we were still in the carriage or horse and buggy ride. It was just an amazing place. Here's some people paying outside for a change. You can see them here. Here's the inside of our courtyard where the pool was. And this is the outside of our hotel. Just all that old world charm, provincial. And then there's a shot of our pool again. Everybody's got poolside rooms right here. And this is where like little living areas for people back in the 1700s, you know. And they just turned it into a magnificent hotel. And we stayed in New Orleans. We spent another 3-4 days down there, ate some tremendous food. We tried all their different style of food. Very, very good. We ate that until our heart's fulfillment. And eventually, before we left, we switched to more our style of food and went and had a great burger. I wish I could remember the name of that restaurant. One of the best burgers I ever had in my life. But, if you ever want to see what me and Johnny are up to, or what we're doing with the business, sometimes we post things to our Facebook pages. You can look up Richard Weberg, or I'll leave a link in the email or below this video on description in YouTube, or Johnny Weebs, I think his is under. We actually went to, I can't pronounce the place very well, Villa Lobos Rescue Center. Pit bulls and parolees. We were actually there while they were filming down in New Orleans. Here's the film crew. We went and helped them walk dogs. Film crew, they're filming a prospective couple adopting a dog, but I don't know if you're a fan of the show or not or whatever, but we went there and we actually volunteered some time and helped walk some of the dogs there. We thought it would be cool to do, and my wife and I love animals, so we decided to go down there and spend some time with the dogs, and it was fun. We walked them around, petted them, played with them a little bit, and they were really awesome pets. Pets, dogs. They weren't our pets, but it was pretty cool. It was a cool experience. This place looks a lot different in person than it does on the TV show. If you've watched Pit Bulls and Parolees, it looks a lot different in person. It looks like the same place. It just looks more beat up in person. And it is an area in town that's kind of run down. But, they're doing a great thing by rescuing dogs that have been beat and starved and all that kind of stuff, and giving them homes and taking care of them. And there's me walking another one of the dogs. Can't remember that dog's name. He was a pretty cool dog. I like that one the best. And again, here's a shot that kind of shows you, again, you don't kind of see the whole look so much. It looks more, I don't know, on TV. It looks just a little bit different. And there's a picture of me and my wife in front of the place. And again, another shot of the fence. But yeah, that's, what we did for like 2.5 weeks. Went to the national event and then all hung out. Me and my wife, and went on some trips. Went to New Orleans, went to Atlanta, went back to Minneapolis, then traveled back home. Met lots and lots of wonderful people. If I didn't mention your name or show a picture of you, I'm sorry for, I don't want to get this video any longer than it is, but I really want to share some of the lifestyle. Carmen Velasquez and John Ortiz, great people. We met them, hung out with them, partied a bit where the AC/DC cover band was. Nicole, it was just awesome time, awesome experience. And last thing I'm going to leave you all with is, if you're in the business, like I showed you back here, get committed. You want to go all in. You want to be part of this business and build your lifestyle. The sky's the limit of what you can accomplish with this business. You're going to meet some truly amazing people and literally walk the beaches and hang out with us in these places. We're going to have more events and more times where some of us get together just for fun and hang out or come to each other's homes. It's just something so much bigger than yourself. And find a way to get totally committed to the business, because you're going to work your business harder. You're going to grow your business 10 times faster when you like are at the $50 level or the NLS University. Make sure you own those. And then 10X Blogger, another great way to make the bigger commissions. The whole business has everything you really need to succeed and then some. We have great products, a great CEO, a great company, great people. You couldn't be at a better place at a better time with better people. What you want to do is become a relentless marketer. And that's a photo I put on my timeline the other day. Relentless. The word's relentless. When you're relentless about something, you mean business. You're not stopping until you get what you want. You're not taking no for an answer. And I mean that by you're going to get your dreams and goals no matter what. You're going to get them. You're not going to quit. You're going to continue on your journey and continue to knock things off your bucket list, because you're aspiring to be more. You're aspiring to help other people get what they want out of life. You don't have to be satisfied with the status quo of working 9 to 5 and barely scraping by or living paycheck to paycheck. You can accomplish so much by being part of this business, being committed to your goals and dreams and going after it, my friends. Be a relentless marketer. We look forward to walking the beaches with you and spending time with you in some of these wonderful places in the world. Have a great day.